Hello crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim and you're here at the Pretty Paper Patch. Now today I'm going to be making something that is part of my hashtag Paper Stash Smash, where we are trying to use up papers, anything really that's in a stock. And you know, we all like to have new things, so we need to use up some of the things we've got in to make way for new things. And this particular paper pad I've had for plenty of years. I honestly couldn't tell you how many. And it's an 8x8. So I'm going to make a little gift bag. I'll show you it first. That's the one I've already made. Now it's got a 2-inch depth. So, you know, there's some little goodies in there for Mother's Day. Yes, we celebrate Mother's Day here in the UK in March, so I'm trying to get ahead. Now, I haven't decorated it as such yet. I'm not really sure what I want to put on it. But as long as I get the bag made, then, you know, we're halfway there, aren't we? So it's really easy. And we're starting with 2 pieces of 8x8. Now I have cut all my cardstock today. There's two pieces here that will go on the top edge. It's these here, and they measure 2x8, and you score it at 1. We want 2 of them. These are my 2 strips for my handles. Now these are 8x4. That one's 8x4, and I've scored it 1 inch on each side. That is going to be the bottom. The sides are scored 9x4, and I've scored them at 1 inch on either side there. And on the shorter side, I've scored them at 1/2 inch. And these are going to be the side panels of the bag. You'll see why in a minute, and I've cut 2 of those. So I'm going to start by sticking these together. Yep, like so. And we're going to use a wet glue because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room if I go wrong. So we'll just move that one out of the way. Move that bag out of the way. Sorry about my arm being in front of the camera there. You can tell I'm not used to doing this sort of thing really, can't you? So we'll glue that on in the middle. Ooh, see what I mean? You've got a little bit of wiggle room. It's not a big thing then if you go... You know, it's not like when you're using a double-sided sticky tape, it sticks down and it's an instant stick and it's like, oh my word. It's not going anywhere now. I'm going to put this one at the other side as well. And then we'll get the other paper in and get it all sealed together on that. Really quite easy. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos out there showing different ways to make them. This is just how I've done this one. I mean... You know, I'm not covering any like grey mount board or anything. I've literally just used the paper as the it's just the thickness of the paper. I'm not making it a heavy duty thing. It's like a one and done. You know, it's got a couple of gifts in, off it goes, and they can do what they want with it when they're finished. Right, now this will fold up like so. Yeah, and that is going to stick onto the first side of paper like that. So we'll come in. Make sure your paper is the right way up. Which is the right way up? I don't know. We're going to put it that way up yet. So I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to turn it to the side so I can put the middle on to there. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to get some glue on this bit. This is just the way I've done this one because really what I should have done was use the paper for the bottom of the bag and then reinforce that. But I did need a certain depth. And I wanted to use this particular paper pad. It's I think it's from like the Paper Boutique or something. I've had it that long, I honestly can't remember. I'll dig it out in a moment and tell you all. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's actually, yeah, it's from the Paper Boutique and it's called Vintage Rose Garden. I have had this some years, I'll tell you. Let's have a look. Does it tell me? To put it this way, I got it when Create and Craft was still on TV, so that shows. That were a few years ago. I'll pop that one there. That one goes that way up. We'll turn that around there and then we're going to turn that there. We'll do it on this side first. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I hope the weather's nice and calm wherever you are. It's been a little bit milder. We've had some really nice, quite mild days in the UK just of late. One day it got up to a whopping 14 degrees Celsius, which is quite warm for us, especially considering it's only February, March time. So you can see where we're going now, I think. Yeah, this will adhere to that side and such. Yeah. Let's put some glue on here. I hope I'm still in the camera there for you to see. This is where it might get a little bit fiddly with using just the papers, but you know, it's doable. It is doable and it's pretty quick. So just make sure it's stuck down. I mean, you could use hot glue even. There we go, just give that a press along that seam. Same here, you can give that a press along that seam. We'll just get some glue. Some glue along there first. And the reason I've done this, like I say, is it's coming up to Mother's Day in the UK, and I've got 2 girls in the family who are both mummies, and I just thought, you know what, it gives me a reason to craft. I can create a little bit of something and give them a little bit of a gift. Nothing major. I mean, it's literally socks and a keyring that's going in it. That is it. A pair of socks that says mum and a keyring. You know, it doesn't have to be an expensive gift. Putting a few little things like this together, you can make a really nice present. And it's just to make, you know, it's the thought. It really is the thought that counts, isn't it? All too often, mums get forgotten. Mum buys everybody else's mum, buys the partner's mums and everybody else's gifts and gets forgotten about themselves. So I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to make a little gift from my grandkids to say thank you for being lovely mummies. Just getting my fingers in there and giving it a good press on the card. Make sure it's nice and buttered up against the edge so that you've not got overhang. And there you go, you see? Look at that. That's really good. That is basically the bag done. Now all I need to do is take these toppers, as I call them. They're already pre-scored and folded in half, and they will literally go over the top of that, like so. So we'll glue that on. So easy, isn't it, really? I mean, yes, okay, I did have my cutting out done, admittedly. If you had to do all that as well, it might take you half an hour. So we'll bring that in and pop it on top. Just neatens up that edge a little bit, makes it look more like a proper little bag. Like that. Yeah, you with me so far? Don't blink, you might miss it. It is so quick. You get to get creative with the decorating of it. On this one, we'll stick it down again, wet glue. Like I say, you could use tape if you wanted to. But once you stick tape down, that's it, it's stuck. You don't get that wiggle room, so I always think you get a better adhesion with these as well. But when it's something like this, it really doesn't matter. Lay it down, just give it a good press. The card I'm using is, let me think, was it Pretty in Pink? I do believe it was Pretty in Pink from Stampin' Up. There we go. Now all we have to do is tuck these sides in, and it just makes it look a little bit tidier and a little bit sturdier around this top edge. So in we go with a little bit of glue on there, tuck it down, same on this side, a little bit of glue, tuck it down, give it a bit of a press. There we go, and your bag is done. That is it. It's not holding low weight, isn't this bag? That's why I did it this way, so that I could have the full A5, sorry, 8x8 card using the sides with a cardboard bottom. Now we just need to put his handles on. Now I am going to use a bit of hot glue for this, I'm not going to lie. And we want to go like this. Or should I use that side? No, I think definitely the other one. It is a two-tone cardstock is this, so yeah. I'm going to put it just in the bottom inch or so there. Let's have a look, and we'll go about a third in. Yep, that looks good to me. And about the same there. Definitely looks all right to me. I don't, really sorry YouTube, but I don't measure things. I just don't measure things at all. Oh heck, it don't want to stick. Let's let that dry first, shall we? and then we'll be able to put it on. There we go. About there, I think. Yep, that looks all right to me. Now then, I'll just I'll just put a little bit more glue under that bit there, under the handle, to actually hold it in place more. The glue, I don't know why this glue stick does this. It doesn't like, when you first put a glue stick in, it just seems to take a while to melt it, to use it. But I am waiting on another one coming, because the first one I got was faulty. So there we go. Same again at this side. Let's get some glue on there. Just kind of look and line it up by eye as such. No measuring needed. Give it a good press just to let it set up a little bit. And we'll turn that and bring it round there. I don't, like I said, I don't use rulers if I can help it. I don't need to make things harder than it really is. And I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that are like that with me. I hope you don't mind watching me. I hope you're enjoying my videos. If there's anything you'd like me to make, give me a shout. Leave me a comment. And if it's something that I can make and I'm able to, then I will try and do it for you. The reason I started doing this hashtag paper stash smash is because, like I say, we've all got so many things and I really wasn't using them. So I decided that if I was doing a little bit of crafting like this, for whatever reason, I'm trying to use up my stash, at least I'm trying to use it. Now, I've got these pearls, flat back pearls, the sticky adhesive, and they're from Floral Muse, the collection Floral Muse. I have had these, oh, let's see. Yeah, probably about 8 years, something like that. In fact, I think they're on a video that I've got from quite a few years ago. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I got them in a haul, and I did a haul video. So now they do have sticky on the back, but you know, just to be on the safe side, because I've had them a few years, we will stick them down with a bit of hot glue, if it'll come off my nail, that is. That's that side. Oh, here we go again, look. There we go. Two pearls. Look, see what I mean? The glue's come off it, so yep. Just press that one down there. Press that one onto there. And there you go. We've got a cute little bag. Not wrong with that, is there? And what I'm putting in it, like this one, I'll show you what I've got in. Got a little keyring that I got called with Best Mom, and a pair of fluffy socks that say Mum as well. So perfect size, they can go in there. Quite a little cute gift. And it actually cost me £2 because they were only £1, £1.25 I think they were each, so it's £2.50. But there you go. That is my first project for Mother's Day gifting. So I do hope you like it. Give me a like if you did, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.